All right, my beautiful warrior souls, and especially you, my fiery, magnificent Aries, gather close and listen with your whole heart. Have you been feeling that pull? That undeniable energetic tug from someone in your past? A feeling so intense, it almost feels like they are right there in the room with you? There is a powerful current of energy heading directly your way, my friends, and very soon, the mystery of who it is will be revealed in the most breathtaking way. I know, deep in my soul, that you did not find your way to Astrology Unlocked by mere chance today. The universe, in its infinite and beautiful wisdom, always sends its messengers and its whispers at the perfect cosmic moment. Perhaps these words are reaching you now as a beacon of light in a fog of confusion you couldn't even name. A gentle reassurance to a heart that has been fighting so many battles in silence. Whether you are tuning in during the quiet stillness of the late night, or at a moment when you feel utterly disconnected from the world, I want you to breathe this in. You are profoundly and completely seen. You are not alone on this journey. If you have ever poured your incredible, courageous heart into loving someone, only to be met with the deafening sound of silence, then consider this message a sacred gift, a love letter from the cosmos delivered directly to you. I can feel, with such crystal clarity, the immense weight you have been carrying. It's a profound sense of responsibility that settles deep within your spirit. For many of you, this is a duty to your family, a promise to be the rock, the provider, the protector. For others, it's the weight of a significant relationship, or perhaps the echo of a silent vow you made to yourself long ago. The very first cards that have presented themselves for you paint a vivid picture, an honorable soul standing in a room filled to the brim with memories, with honor placed at the very center of it all. This isn't just a burden, my dear Aries. It is a testament to your character, a powerful reminder that you are living for something deeply meaningful, something bigger than yourself. If this is speaking to the very core of your being, let me know in the comments below by typing, "I am living my purpose." And if you haven't already, please press that subscribe button to become part of our Astrology Unlocked family, so we can continue to walk this beautiful, transformative path together. Are you feeling weary from the constant effort of holding everything and everyone together? It's become second nature for you, hasn't it? To place the needs of others far before your own, to quietly carry the emotional loads that no one else even sees. But what I want to whisper to your soul right now is this: it is time. It is time for you to take a seat in your own inner sanctuary, my friend. Imagine a sacred space within you where you can finally, deeply breathe. A place where you can let your shoulders drop, release the tension you've been holding, and just be. To simply be you, without the crushing weight of expectations, without the roles you have to play, and without the relentless strain of being the strong one for everybody else. I see a magnificent sign that a long, draining cycle of lack is finally reaching its crescendo, its final moments. For some of you, this has been a financial struggle, a feeling of never having quite enough. But for so many of you, it has been a profound emotional exhaustion, a depletion of your spirit from the continuous sacrifices you have made. Not everyone has seen your quiet battles, my dear Aries, but the universe has. It has witnessed every single moment of your strength and your generosity, and you are on the precipice of receiving. Not because you've loudly demanded it, but because your soul has earned it. It is your divine right. Have you been seeing the number 111 repeatedly? Or have you been battling this nagging, persistent feeling of being disconnected from your own life. Trust me when I say this is the final, shadowy phase right before the brilliant dawn. Within the next 3 weeks, a pivotal, life-altering truth is going to be unveiled, and you will finally understand with piercing clarity why everything once had to collapse. I see you standing in the powerful archetype of the Queen of Cups, so graceful, so compassionate, but also yearning with every fiber of your being to send a message. Perhaps you haven't spoken the words aloud, but your soul, my friends, your soul has been screaming them into the cosmos, and the universe is preparing its powerful response. The Justice card appears now like a resounding bell, waking you from a long slumber. You are standing at a vital threshold, a cosmic doorway where an old, heavy chapter absolutely must be closed. The truth is demanding to come to light, and something that has been locked away in your heart needs to be set free. Oh, I know that feeling so intimately, the feeling of a warrior who has fought countless battles, not with swords and shields, but with the sheer force of their patience and resilience. Sometimes you don't even want to win anymore, do you? You just want things to be fair. You just want your heart to finally be at peace. I used to be a person who always tried to smooth things over, who believed that if I was just patient enough, kind enough, that everything would eventually settle into harmony. But after many years, I learned a profound lesson. True justice doesn't come from trying to please everyone. It comes from living in absolute alignment with the truth that resides in your own heart. And that, my beautiful Aries, is the very energy I feel pulsating within you right now. If you are still here, still listening with me, I believe it is because you are a truly special soul. You are someone carrying not just immense responsibility, but also a fierce, deep, and abiding love for those you hold dear. Take a healing breath with me now. Close your eyes for just a moment and ask your inner wisdom this question. Am I ready to let go of the old, to release the burdens, and to welcome a beginning that is so much more deserving of my light? If your heart screams yes, then I want you to declare it. Go to the comments and write, I, Aries, choose to release the old burdens and open my heart to a new, brilliant light. With this one small but powerful act, you are not just resetting the intention of your soul, you are shifting your entire vibrational frequency to attract goodness, abundance, and love ever closer to you. And if you truly feel this readiness in your bones, don't you dare hesitate. Press that like button as a clear, undeniable signal to the universe that you have chosen to release the weight. Now, my dear Aries, it is time for you to truly see everything with absolute clarity. No more vague, shadowy feelings. No more gut-wrenching uncertainty. What is coming for you is clarity, like the brilliant, warm sunlight that breaks through after a long and torrential storm. You will know, with a certainty that settles deep in your soul, what needs to be closed, what must be released, and what is eagerly waiting for you in the next magnificent chapter of your life. And that moment, though it may arrive in quiet stillness, holds the immense, unshakable power for a brand new beginning. It is perfectly symbolized by the Six of Wands, the card of victory, of triumph, of being celebrated after a long and arduous journey. I truly believe that in life, there are phases where it feels like we are moving backward, but in truth, that is when the soul is gathering its most potent momentum to soar higher than ever before. Once your mind becomes this clear, you will begin to take decisive action. This is the energy of the Eight of Pentacles. This is the time to begin planting the first seeds of your new life. A process of building that isn't rushed or frantic, but is sustainable, grounded, and built to last. You will no longer feel the need to chase after external validation or fleeting pleasures. Your focus is turning inward, because, my dear Aries, all the strength, all the power, and all the validation you have ever been looking for is already inside of you. The Hermit card appears, reminding you that the answers you seek are not out there in the noise of the world. They are waiting for you behind the quiet door of your own soul. Imagine a set of ancient, ornate keys hanging before you, each one holding a lesson, a truth. You don't have to choose them all right now. Take your time. Step by step, listen to the gentle whispers of your heart, and you will know exactly which key to pick first. Each conscious step you take is a part of a profound healing process. I used to believe that I had to understand everything, to have the entire map laid out before I could even begin. But I've realized that sometimes the only thing you truly need is faith. Faith that even the smallest steps are bringing you closer to the most magnificent version of yourself. And that, my friends, is the explosive energy of the Ace of Wands, a beginning so full of passion and motivation, created from all the seeds of intention you have been quietly planting in the silence. You are no longer rushing. You are no longer pressuring yourself to have it all figured out. You understand now that just one single action that comes directly from the heart has the power to change your entire reality. The Page of Pentacles and the Two of Wands appear to emphasize that you are at the very start of a parallel path, a journey where your choices must come from your deep intuition. Not because someone else tells you it's the right way, but because you feel it in your bones. You are, in a sense, learning to walk again. But this time, you walk with the incredible wisdom of a soul who has overcome so much. And on that journey, you are not alone. What you may not see yet, but what is so powerfully present in your energy field, is the necessary collapse. The Tower card arrives, not as a force of destruction, but of liberation. It is followed by the deep, soul-level healing of the Ten of Cups. The old, the broken, the restrictive structures in your life are being dismantled, not to hurt you further, but to open the way for a true sense of home, a true sense of belonging within yourself. You may not see the grand design just yet, but soon you will understand with profound gratitude why everything had to fall apart in exactly that way. The Ace of Pentacles promises that a new, solid, tangible opportunity is opening for you right after the pain. The Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords show that you have truly reached the absolute end of a cycle of suffering, a place where the pain can go no further. And now, as the Justice card appears once more, you know what you need to do is not seek revenge or hold on to resentment, but to restore the sacred balance within yourself. One of the most precious lessons I have ever learned is this: forgiveness is not something you do to bring peace to others. It is the act that sets your own soul free. You can choose that freedom right now. Go to the comments and declare, "I, Aries, choose to see the truth clearly and begin a new chapter of my life." With this simple act, you are not only showing a powerful commitment to yourself, but affirming to the entire cosmos that you are ready to move forward. There are moments in this life, my dear Aries, when you are not merely the one searching for the light. You are that light. And right now, I see you stepping into a new chapter where justice and compassion are the architects of everything you build. Everything will be brought back into a beautiful, harmonious balance. No more ambiguity, no more forgotten emotions, no more injustices that you had to swallow in silence. The new beginning the universe is opening for you is not just another opportunity. It is a deep, human, and spiritual rebirth for you and for someone very, very important in your life. I feel this so clearly. You are being used by the universe as a guiding torch, a beacon of hope, and that is no small thing. You carry ancient knowledge, a razor-sharp intuition, and a capacity for unconditional love that can heal the deepest of wounds. The appearance of both the Justice card and the Sun card affirms this with cosmic certainty. You are the light, not in a loud, dazzling, attention-seeking way, but in the gentle, steady light of understanding, of compassion, of the ability to soothe tangled hearts simply through the power of your presence. You may not even realize it, but your radiant energy is attracting someone back to you. A connection that seemed severed or lost will reappear in the most unexpected and beautiful way. Open your heart to receive it, because it is coming at a time when your soul is finally mature and strong enough to hold it. You are a seed sower, the one who knows how to make a barren garden bloom again. And now, you are no longer keeping that wisdom to yourself. You are giving it away, perhaps with just a single word of encouragement, a look of deep understanding, or a gentle phrase that you could never imagine would touch someone's soul so profoundly. That person, the one you are likely thinking of right now, carries the energy of the King of Wands, a strong, proud, fiery spirit, perhaps someone who is hard to get close to, but they need you now more than ever, and you are reaching them in the most delicate and powerful way, not by controlling, not by imposing, but by whispering into their heart the way forward, like quiet glimmers of light, showing the path in the dark. As you go deeper into this journey, you will begin to see with absolute clarity what once confused you. The choices that once left you feeling torn now have simple, elegant answers. And what is so incredibly special is that you are not just finding your own path, you are lighting the way for others to follow. I believe there is nothing nobler than helping someone rise by using the very experiences that once brought you to your knees. The Ace of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles show that you are stepping into a new phase where the real work begins. No more doubt, no more delays. You are the source, you are the force, and you are transmitting your wisdom, not through lecturing, but through your sincere, authentic presence. The Six of Pentacles appears like a sacred handshake between souls. Your giving is not just generosity, it is a meaningful act of awakening. You give because you believe the other person deserves to have their own incredible potential unlocked. And what makes you so special is this: you don't give so they will depend on you. You give so they will be strong enough to walk on their own 2 feet. And I know the reason you do all of this is because you love them, not with a love of possession or expectation, but with a love that is mature, compassionate, and ripened enough to only wish for them to become the very best version of themselves. If you feel what I've just shared deep in your spirit, please comment. I, Aries, choose to be a light of healing for myself and for the one I love. With those words, you are making a powerful and loving commitment. And if you believe you have truly become that light, click the like button so I know you are walking this path too. My dear Aries, did you know that sometimes your mere presence is enough to change the rhythm of a lost heart? You don't need grand words or dramatic gestures. You, with your listening eyes, and your experienced, courageous heart are already the miracle someone has been waiting for. It is no coincidence that you are the first sign of the zodiac, the spark of divine fire that begins everything. You carry the energy of new beginnings, of courage, of the unshakable belief that a better world is possible. You don't just know how to love, you know how to inspire action through love. And I see you doing exactly that, in your own quiet, powerful way. You are helping someone emerge from murky waters, gently, like the morning light filtering through the trees, not by pushing, not by controlling, just through small gestures and seemingly casual words that are lighting a flame of hope deep within their heart. I believe there are kinds of love that need no name, connections that require no binding contract. There are people who show up in our lives not to stay forever, but to remind us of who we truly are. And that person, the one you're thinking of, is an essential part of your soul's journey. The Six of Swords, the card of crossing turbulent waters to reach a calm shore, is not a symbol of escape, but of awakening. You are leading them, not with maps, but with the compass of your very presence. And the most precious thing is this: you don't push them and you don't pull them. You just stand there, like a lighthouse, shining your steady light. I see you speaking what needs to be said, but without judgment. You offer guidance, but you are not attached to the outcome. You have learned that people only begin to change when they feel loved, not when they feel judged. And that is why your message is becoming so incredibly powerful. I sense that you carry regrets within you, perhaps about things you didn't do or words you wish you could take back. But Aries, please, forgive yourself. You don't need to know everything in order to be loved. And you do not need to be perfect to deserve peace. The Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and Ace of Wands, three sacred symbols of new beginnings, appear at once as a direct message from the universe. This is the time for your rebirth. This is the moment to shatter the old molds, the limiting beliefs, and anything that has kept you from fully and unconditionally loving yourself. The collapse of the tower is not an ending, but a question that opens up a universe of possibilities. What would happen if you allowed yourself to truly begin again? Around the 12th or 21st of the month, a vivid dream or a powerful intuitive message will come to you. Pay close attention, for it is a direct download from the cosmos, meant only for you, and know that you are building the foundation for something new, and you are not doing it alone. The Three of Pentacles shows that there are helpers, both visible and invisible, watching over you, not just with their eyes, but with their unwavering belief in you. They see you as a guide, not because you know everything, but because you dare to live your life so authentically. Sometimes, my friends, what truly ends is not a relationship, not a life chapter, not even a broken dream, but the way you used to perceive all of it. I see you standing at a decisive moment where you are not only letting go of the past, but you are releasing the way you used to react to pain. And that, my dear Aries, is the greatest liberation of all. Two roads are opening before you. One is the path of old habits, where you continue to carry worries and patterns that no longer serve you. The other is a road to freedom, where you choose to believe in something new, even if you're not sure what awaits. And in the middle of that crossroads, you are being called, not by sound, but by dreams, by intuitions, and by the soft vibrations from the depths of your soul. You feel it's time for the old things to fall apart, so that you can rebuild your home with a new, open, and courageous heart. I see you burning your old blueprints, the plans you once thought would make you happy, but only left you feeling empty. That is not failure. That is glorious growth. You are no longer just reacting to life. You are the torchbearer, the way shower, the one who rises not to command, but to prove that peace is real and healing is possible. And a reward awaits you. A soul reunion, a celebration in your heart, where you and those you love can finally breathe freely again. In this moment, think of the one you tried so desperately to connect with. They may never say the words aloud, but their soul holds a confession for you. I know I couldn't meet you where you were. I couldn't give you what you deserved, not because I didn't want to, but because I didn't feel I was enough. You, with your fiery compassion, entered their life like a healing balm. You didn't try to save them. You simply showed up as you are. And that softness, that authenticity, is something they will never, ever forget. If you are still here with me, I believe you are a soul who has triumphed through many trials and now stands at the threshold of healing the world with your own compassion. Write in the comments, I, Aries, choose to heal through unconditional love and lead with deep understanding. With that beautiful sentence, you are sending a powerful signal to the universe that you are ready. If these words feel like a whisper from the cosmos meant just for you, leave a simple like to let me know you're still here, listening with your whole heart. Click subscribe as a promise to yourself that you will not miss another healing message. And if there is someone you are thinking of, a soul that needs this tenderness, please share this video. Perhaps you are the very messenger the universe has chosen to deliver hope. The journey ahead is sacred, and I cannot wait to see you shine.